He's not even that big. That's the one we came for. I was hoping he'd be bigger than that, but he's going to be a keeper. Get out of there. No.
No.
I mean, I don't even know if he's a keeper. I think he's a keeper. He's a chunky keeper. Right now, we'll take 5. That would...
Close. Followed it all the way.
Well, there you see, guys. Day 2 was not friendly to me. I ended up weighing a limit in for 9 pounds, 5 ounces, giving me 23¼ pounds for a 2-day total, which dropped me down to 73rd place, which surprised me. I really thought I might fall further based on the weights from day 1, but day 2 is really tough on a lot of people. And I still got out of there with a check. So 73rd out of 156 boats is still the top half of the field. Not ideal, but it could have been a lot worse based on my day two. I think a lot of guys were fishing similar to the way I was, which was flipping shoreline cover, and we were catching mostly males that were on beds. So after the first day, we kind of went through and caught most of the fish that were up and on bed. We weren't visibly sight fishing them. We were just fishing through and catching them. But I think that led to tougher day two fishing because a lot of those fish were gone. Because for me, that's how it was, at least. I know I didn't have much to go to on day two. I found an area that had a lot of males that were up on some cypress trees, and I was catching fish pretty much at will, but they were all 14 to 15 and a half inches. So it didn't help me out that much, but it could have been worse. Could have been a lot better too. You know, I lost that big fish on day one. That would have moved me up to right around the top 50, the day three cut. And it would have for sure have been a big check, but you know, that's fishing. I'm not satisfied with it by any means, but I'm just happy it wasn't worse after how little weight I weighed on day three. You know, I caught pretty much all my fish this week just flipping a Berkeley Max Scent Creature Hog. One of my favorite baits, but one of the things I was doing to generate a few extra bites, because I know I fished through areas with a lot of other people that did not catch them at all. One of the things I was doing was adding some of the smelly jelly scent to it. This was the shad formula. You know, they had a shad spawn was just starting to go on, so I think a lot of the fish were keying in on shad. But one of the things I love about the Creature Hog is this ribbing that's here. What it does really well is it holds additional scent. So we've already got the Max Scent Power Bait formula in here, but adding a little bit of the smelly jelly seemed to work, and it fits right in those ribbings and it holds really well. And I think that really helped me get some of those fish to bite a second time. You know, there were several times I missed the fish and I was able to get them to come back and bite, and I bite it a second time where I could catch them. And I wasn't able to do that when I was not using the scent. It seemed like you got one chance at that fish, and if you missed them, you couldn't get it to come back. So I think adding a little bit of the smelly jelly did make a difference. But again, this has been my go-to flipping bait for the last couple of years. Absolutely love it. If you haven't tried the Creature Hog, guys, I really recommend that you go out and get it if you can find them. They're kind of tough. Tackle Warehouse has some in stock, but I would say 2/3 to 3/4 of the colors are sold out. So if you want some, you should get them now. I'll put the link in the description. Otherwise, guys, I hope you enjoyed the recap. Nothing too exciting on day two, but stay tuned. We're going to Gunnersville in a couple of weeks. Hopefully we'll have some big fish catches there for you. Thanks for watching, guys.